up guys, Tyler here with JTB Outdoors, and today we're going to take you on a tour of the tackle room. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so coming over here, we're going to start with the rods and reels. So right here we have a 7.2 medium heavy AP Bassing Absolute casting rod. We got a Abu Garcia Pro Max with 40-pound braid. Next rod over, we have the new 2020 7'2" medium heavy Carbon Fire by Lew's. We got a Abu Garcia Black Max with 17-pound fluoro. Over here we have the Lew's Mach Crush. We got the 7'3" heavy, and that one I really like it for frogs. This is a spinning rod by Lew's. It's a 6'9" medium, and I like this for my finesse like wacky or drop shot rigs. Next to that we have a Lew's TP1 Speed Stick. This is gonna be a 7-foot medium heavy, and I like this. This is like an all-purpose rod too. We got a Berkley Cherrywood. This is 7-foot medium. It's a casting rod. This is like one of my original casting rods. Then over here we got the Abu Garcia Black Max 6'6" medium. I like this for like jerk baits and like smaller crankbaits. And then you come over here, we got the wall of baits. It's just like a regular pegboard. We got some baits thrown up there. A lot of my baits are actually in the tackle boxes, which are over there that we're gonna go through here in a minute. But back to the tackle tour. Here we got some bags. We got like a pond hopping bag, a big bag that holds 16 of the tackle box trays. Then we got like a seat. Up here we got some reels. We have the Lew's spinning reel that came with the rod. Right here we have a Abu Garcia Black Max with 40-pound braid on it. Over here we have the Lew's Mach Crush with 17-pound fluoro. And then this I use with the frogging rod. The Mach Crush has 50-pound braid on it, and that's strictly for frogging. I wouldn't go any higher than 50-pound here in Maryland. I could probably even get away with 30 or 40, but I just like the 50 for the extra security. This shelf is normally where I store all of those, but since we're gonna go over them, I just thought I would take them off to make it easier on myself. So let's start going through them. Alright, starting off, we got my terminal box. It's all labeled. It's nice and easy for me to see. Reach in, I just grab what I need right out of it. Nice and easy to see. I'm not going to go too far in depth to this. This is just like an overview of everything. Slide that on out of the way. We got chatterbaits up next. We got some like black and blues up here, some black and red. We got some natural, some white chartreuse, some green pumpkin orange, some shad colors. That's about it for my chatterbaits. I like my chatterbaits. That's probably my favorite box, is the chatterbait box. Here we got some hard swim baits. We have a baby bull shad. We got a soft swim bait, but it's bigger, that's why I keep it in here. We have a nice hard bluegill swim bait. I actually just picked this one up the other day. This one looks really nice. Up here we have like a Bass Pro Shops glide bait. It's like a 4.5-inch glide bait, and it's a nice bait. It glides very well in the water. Next box. Over here we got jigs. I'm big into jig fishing. I love doing it. I love getting the jig bites. Those big bass love the jig. I got an assortment of some colors. My favorite color for the jig is probably the peanut butter and jelly right here. And it's like a finesse jig head with a nice little Strike King crawl on it. It gets the job done very well. The next one, this is gonna be my buzzbait box. We got some bigger ones, some smaller ones, some few in between, and a couple different colors on each of them. You never know what the conditions are gonna be. That's why I like a couple of colors for all of them. Here we have the frog box. We got a couple different style of frogs. I don't throw a frog too often, but when I do, I want to have the right color for the right situation, and I just like having a good amount of them on hand. So the final box in this stack is going to be the poppers and walking baits. Poppers, some spooks, there's a whopper plopper, there's a jitterbug down there, that's an oldie. But yeah, it's not bad. Alright, continuing on over here, this is going to be my square bill box. Got a couple different colors of square bills in there, not too bad. I lost that one the other day, I snagged it, couldn't get it off, but you win some, you lose some. On to the next, we got lipless crankbaits. Got a couple in here. The red really works around my parts. That's why I like have 3 different types of red ones. But that's probably my go-to color for lipless is going to be the red. This next box we have some spinner baits. We got 2 like smaller spinner baits. This is a black and red one. Then we have a black and blue one up there too. And then got a couple different ones. We got some whites down here. This is a sexy shad one. I really like this one. I just picked this up the other day. Then up here, this orange has been working a lot lately in my local ponds. So I picked up another one of those. But, I mean, I would eat that as a fish. That looks pretty good to me. On to the next box. We got some jerk baits and crank baits. I don't really throw these too often because a lot of the ponds around here have a lot of grass in them, but I like to keep them on hand just in case I go to the river or something. They really work good at the river. Over here we have the inline spinners and spoons. This is probably my least favorite box that I use. It's just, I don't like fishing this type of stuff. I know certain people catch a lot of good fish on this stuff, but I just don't prefer it that way. But they're still good. They're not bad. They get the job done. On to the soft plastics now. So in this box we got all of the Googan Squad Kraken Craws. We got Summer Craw. This is a natural. We got Bama Bug. Over here we have June Bug. And then up here just regular green pumpkin of the Kraken Craws. For the creature baits, it's mainly their trench hog. Over here we got 6-inch ones. Over here we got 4-inch. So in the 6-inch, I think it's 6.5 actually, I got a watermelon red flake and then a summer crawl pattern. Down here, these are lizards. I guess they classify as creatures, and I just threw them in here. Over here we got the 4-inch trench hogs. This is green pumpkin. And then down here we have a Bama Bug, which is like green pumpkin and orange. Over here we just got some Senkos. We got some June Bug up top, some red, yellow, and black down here. I got these as a gift. I don't know if they're gonna work, but I'm gonna try them. This color is called Motor Oil. It's like a orangish with bright orange flake. It kind of looks pink on the camera, but it's not. This one is actually pink. This is like Bubblegum Shimmer, I think it's called. This is a pretty good color. Over here, down here, we have a watermelon red flake and some green pumpkin, some like natural stuff. And then all up in this top compartment is just all black and blue Senkos. Over here, we have some Bandito bugs. This is probably my go-to soft plastic. So up top here, we have, what color is this? Green pumpkin. Then below that, we have a Bama Bug, it looks like. It's green pumpkin on one side and then June Bug on the other. Down below that, we got another Bama Crawl, orange on one side, green pumpkin on the other. And then down below that, I'm on my last one of Blue Baby. I'm going to have to put that on the order list for next week. Over here, we got some watermelon red flake, some summer crawl up here, and then some pearl, which is really good for bed fishing. Makes it really easy to see it in the water. Over here, we have like my soft swim bait box. This is mainly for like trailers, but we got some white, some green pumpkin and yellow, green pumpkin silver, black and blue, black and red, green pumpkin, black and white, and then we got some like gray and blue and white all mixed together. I mainly use those for trailers though, but occasionally I'll fish them on like an underspin or something. Then over here we got some trick worms. These are the plasma tails, 6.5 inch. Those work very nice on a shaky head. These are just regular old trick worms. Got some watermelon red flake. This is called like smoked purple, I think. We got black and blue down here, and then all these is the Guggen Squad Slim Shakes, all in natural and green pumpkin. These work really well, just Texas rigged or on a shaky head, but I like it a lot. Cannot debate, they get the job done. But that's all I got for you guys this time. I gotta put all that stuff back on the shelf, and then I'll catch you guys next time.